If you sell t-shirts or apparel online, your product images and mockups are either making you sales or costing you sales. There is no in between. And the truth that most sellers don't want to hear, most AI mockups look fake. Plastic skin, generic shirts, and the designs pasted on top instead of printed into the fabric. And every time a customer lands on your store and sees one of these mockups, you lose a little credibility, you lose a little trust, and you lose a sale. I've been working with online apparel sellers for nearly 7 years. In fact, I've worked with over 60,000 of them through Shirt School. And after seeing this problem play out store after store, I decided to build the tool I wish existed. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to create ultra realistic AI mockups in seconds, using the exact blank you sell, in the exact color, on the exact customer you're targeting. No prompting needed, no expensive photo shoots, and no juggling 5 different tools. Let's get into it. So this is Drop Studio, and what it is an all-in-one AI design and mockup studio for t-shirt and apparel sellers. And there's a bunch of different stuff in here. And I'm actually gonna start with the mockup feature because I wanna show you how that works. I think it's the coolest part of Drop Studio. What you're seeing on your screen right here is my library, and it's broken up into 4 sections, all mockups, designs, and upscaled. And you can also favorite items in the library. So you're looking at some of my favorite mockups, and I've been testing hundreds and hundreds of mockups over the last month as I've been building this out and having some of our students help me test it. But let's go over to the mockup tool because this is where I want to show you the real power of Drop Studio and how you can create those realistic mockups. So it all starts here on step 1, which is generate. You're going to see 2 different options, either a model or flat lay. This is going to be where we generate the blank image of the model that we want to wear our product. And so I'm going to start with model, which is going to be a person. And here's what's really cool. You can select the actual product you sell in your store. Whether you're printing your own t-shirts or using print on demand, we have actually put in the actual brands and actual colors of these products so that you can generate realistic photo shoot material for your brand. So we can go in here to t-shirt and you're gonna see about 10 or so of the most popular t-shirts, everything from the Comfort Colors 1717 to the Bella Canvas 3001, including the Heather colors, as well as a bunch of different options. We'll go with the Comfort Colors 1717. We'll use that as the example, but I do also want to point out that you can select hoodie. We have a couple of the most popular hoodies loaded in here, as well as the Gildan 18,000 crew neck sweatshirt, and many more products are coming to Drop Studio soon. But this is pretty cool because you can generate the exact product that you are selling in your store. No more guessing, no more generic mockups from Placeit. You can get the exact product. So I'm going to select the Comfort Colors 1717. And again, you're going to see the actual brand colors from their catalog. Now I'm going to use one of the most popular colors, which is going to be this pepper color. It's the one that you see throughout e-commerce brands all over Etsy. It's probably the most popular color of the Comfort Colors 1717. So I'll click on pepper and hit select product. Once I do that, I can start defining what I want my model to look like. I can choose man or woman. Let's go with woman for this example. I can select the age range, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I'll go with 30s for now. And then I can define things like the body and appearance, whether it's slim, average, all the way up to plus size. We can select how we want our model to look. The ethnicity, all kinds of different ethnicities here. We'll go with black in this example. Then you can select the hairstyle. Do you want natural? Do you want styled? Loose waves, updo, ponytail, lots of different options. We'll just go with styled for this one. Then we can select how heavy we want the makeup. I'll do light for this example. And this is going to depend on your brand. How do you want your models to look for your brand? The next step, we can move to the scene and lighting. So we click on this, we can select the lighting. I will do bright midday for this example. Then we can select the setting. And I've loaded in some of the most popular settings, kind of preset, but you can also use this custom button if you want to describe a specific setting that you want your model to be in. For this example, I'll just go with a park. We'll put her in the park in a bright midday setting. Then lastly, you have your shot details. This is going to be what kind of expression do you want on their face? I'll do smiling. And then what do you want the shot framing to look like? Whether you want it to be waist up, full body or chest close-up. We'll go with waist up for this example. So let's hit the generate mockup and we'll show you what it produces. So just like that, here's our model. We have the exact person that we defined wearing the exact product. You can see this is a Comfort Colors kind of vintage washed 1717 in pepper. So now we move to step 2, which is where we can add our t-shirt design realistically printed onto this mockup. So we have a couple different options. We can upload our own design. So you may have a brand where you already have designs you've created, or you can upload a design from your library. I'm gonna use from library just because I have a lot of different designs in there. So I can click browse your library and it's gonna load up all the designs in my library. And so I can scroll through here and actually pick what design I want to print on that t-shirt. Let's go with this Not Today Energy cat design. We'll just select that. And you can see that it loads up right here. It shows that we're adding that design. Then we have a couple different options. We have auto mode and we have manual placement. This is gonna give you a lot of different options depending on what you want to do. If you have a kind of regular size design that's just a front print, most times you'll want to go with auto. That's going to give you the best result, the most realistically printed mockup. If you have something more specific, like a small design or a left chest or something that you want to do something a little more unique with, you'll want to choose manual placement. Manual placement also works really well for flat lay mockups. Now this is a lifestyle mockup, but you can see that there's a toggle right here for lifestyle and flat lay. So in the manual placement, we would actually resize our design. We would put it exactly where we want it. And then when we press add design to mockup, it would use our AI to realistically print the design into the t-shirt garment. But for this example, I'm gonna go with auto because typically, since this is just a regular front full-size print, auto is gonna give us the best results. So we'll click on add design to mockup and we'll see what it gives us. And just like that, we've got a realistically printed design right on the exact t-shirt that we're selling in our store, on the exact type of model person that we want it to be on. So you can see how it looks realistically printed into the fabric. Now from here, I can directly click on the download button if I want to download the high quality mockup file, but I can also go over to our library, and inside our library, we will see both the blank mockup here. So now we have the blank mockup and we have the finished mockup. Before we look at the finished mockup a little bit closer, one thing I want to point out in your library is that you now have a blank mockup that you can reuse to add other designs onto in your store. And you can use this throughout your brand. You can reuse this mockup, which is really valuable. So you don't have to generate the same images over and over or generate a ton of different ones. You can reuse the same ones after you've generated that model the first time. Now let's take a quick look at this finished mockup. And if we actually zoom into this, you can really see how good of a job it did. You can see some of the fabric coming through behind that design. You can also see how the design kind of moves with the curves of the body and with the curves of that t-shirt. And it makes it look like, hey, this is like a real photo shoot, right? A super high quality image. Drop Studio gives you full permission to use these images across your social media, on your product pages, or in your advertising. Let's do one more mockup example, and this time we'll do a flat lay mockup. So we'll go back over to our mockup section. We'll go to step 1, generate, and we'll do flat lay, which is gonna be a product on a surface. We will click on choose a product, and this time we'll do a different product. So we'll go to t-shirt, and this time we'll do the Bella Canvas 3001. Let's do it in a little bit of a different color. Let's maybe go with a cool blue color. We'll hit select product. Then we have a few different options for flat lay. We have flat on surface, on a hanger, or on a ghost mannequin. I'm gonna do flat on surface, then we'll select the surface and background. Again, we can do custom, or we can use one of the preloaded options here. I'm just gonna do white studio because that'll give us a really clean image to work with. We'll look at lighting. We can select natural, studio, moody, or bright and clean. I'll select studio lighting and we'll hit generate mockup. All right, we just got back our Bella Canvas 3001 in cool blue on a white background. So just a clean mockup for us to use. So in this example, again, we can upload our own design or we can go from library. I'll go from library again, and we probably need to select a brighter design that will work on a dark colored t-shirt. So let me scroll through here and see what designs I have. Maybe let's go with this mama design here, which is just a text-based kind of white design. So let's select that. Now, when we do flat lays, we typically always want to select manual placement. I think you'll get better results, get better for what you want for flat lay mockups with manual placement. Auto does work well, but in this example, I'll use manual placement. So let's actually place this where we want it on the t-shirt. I think that looks pretty good right there. And you want to make sure you select flat lay here in the mockup type, not lifestyle. So once we've scaled the design, we've placed it where we want it, we've selected flat lay here in manual placement, I'll click add design to mockup and we'll see what we get. And there it is. We have our realistically printed design into the mockup, and now we can use this mockup wherever we want for our brand. If you'd like to try Drop Studio for yourself, you can get 6 free credits when you sign up for a free account over at dropstudio.io. I'm gonna leave that link down in the description, but it's gonna take you to a page that looks like this. You can click any of the blue buttons on the page to sign up a free account. After trying it out with your free credits, if you decide you want to upgrade your plan, you can upgrade to any of these plans you see on the screen here. They start at $14.99 per month, which gives you 50 credits. Everything in the app, for the most part, is 1 credit. And one thing I want to point out is that Drop Studio includes private generation on all of the plans, meaning no one's going to see your designs, your mockups, or be able to steal those from your brands like they can on many of the other AI design tools. If you move up to the $29.99 per month Pro plan, you'll get 125 credits included with that plan. If you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about what Drop Studio can do, in my next video, I'm going to be showing you the design generation and the refine and editing you can do in Drop Studio to create print-ready designs for your print-on-demand provider or your local printer. So stay tuned for that, because in the next video, I'll show you the entire workflow to go from no design to creating the design to actually creating the mockups, so you have a full drop ready for your next product launch. YouTube thinks you might want to watch one of the videos coming up on your screen right now.